A soggy start to your Friday. Will the rain stick around this weekend? We're going to check in with meteorologist Jessica LaBelle. But first, we're going to talk a little food. The annual Good Food 100 restaurant list is out, and it isn't just about which restaurants right here in Colorado have the tastiest dishes. This list also looks at restaurants that support local, state, regional, and national good food economies. And it celebrates restaurants for being transparent in their purchasing practices. Restaurants, they're rated on a system of links. 6 links is the highest score. Now, some of Colorado's most well-known restaurants are on this list. That includes Snooze AM Eatery, Old Major, even several school district food services. So that's surprising and impressive. We have Sarah Brito. She's here from the Good Food Media Network to explain the list to us and some of the big names on the list. And you're also going to show us some of these signature dishes. So let's start with this.
Great. This is from Next Door Eatery with several locations throughout Colorado. This is their beet burger, which is made with beets from Full Circle Organic Farm just outside of Boulder, Colorado. Okay. And this is their fried kale chips made with healthy oil, also based right here in Colorado, called Healthy Harvest Oil from Berthoud, Colorado.
Okay, now Sarah, this is a nationwide list. Only 100 restaurants can be on it each year. What is the criteria?
It's really about promoting good food. So any restaurant in the country is eligible to take our online survey, which goes live every January 1st. And then we look at what percentage of their total food budget is allocated towards good food purveyors, like Full Circle Farm, like Fruition Farm. This is from Mercantile Dining and Provisions at Denver's Union Station. And this is ricotta from their farm, as well as all of the vegetables are from their farm.
All organic?
I'm not sure if Fruition Farms is organic, but their organic is actually not one of our minimum standards. But we want to make sure that the farmers are using sustainable methods of production. But not every farmer can afford to get the actual organic certification.
So who would be interested in checking out this list before, you know, when you pick a restaurant, you want to look at price, you know, the taste of the food, but also when you look at this list, it's really going to compare other things.
Absolutely. I think any eater that wants to know where their food is coming from and wants to support chefs that are truly putting their money where their mouth is. So many people are talking about farm to table, sustainable, but it is really about who is using their economic buying power to support it. We need these restaurants to support good food, and then we need eaters to support those restaurants that are supporting good food.
And it's moving away from the mass distributors that use the hormones, maybe in the antibiotics, which of course, you know, you don't want that in your food.
Exactly.
Now, this 100 list, Colorado fared pretty well.
They did. Like we have here, we have Next Door, Mercantile Dining and Provisions. We have Beast in Bottle, a crudité salad. But over 25 restaurants from Colorado participated, which was really important to us given that we're headquartered here in Denver. We wanted to make sure that the hometown really came out and showed that they are willing to be transparent with their purchasing practices. It's
so important, and our state actually did best.
Yes.
Nationwide.
Yes.
That is fantastic. Now, a lot of people associated with restaurants may be watching right now. They maybe missed the list this year. How do they get involved to be recognized maybe next year?
One of the great things about the Good Food 100 is that it is actually eligible to any restaurant in the United States. You don't have to wait for us to name you to the list. Any restaurant can take our survey, which will be online on our website on January 1st, 2018 at thegoodfood100restaurants.org.
All right, and you can check out that top 100 list. Sarah Brito, thank you so much for coming in and bringing this beautiful spread of food here. We're going to dig in just a minute, but first let's get over to meteorologist Jessica LaBelle with a look at the rainy start to our Friday. Jess?
Yeah, thanks, Megan. The good news is